Good evening, it's Kuro. Got a ranked game in my Akatsuki. Going over the matchmaking, the enemy team has double Gneisenau, double Sinop, York, Weimar, and Bliska. The map is Strait, and this is always a really interesting map that I love to play. I don't typically play these tiers enough to play it that often, but I see this map get misplayed all the time by DDs, so gonna walk you guys through it. So it's 1 DD matchmaking. So right out of the gate, before I do anything, I need to head to B-Cap. And I need to head to B-Cap because, one, I need to contest it. A-Cap's free. It can get capped by my York, my Atlanta, even the battleships moving through here will eventually cap it. The important thing is, I am the most sneaky thing on the battlefield, and I need to zone out the enemy team out of B-Cap, because B-Cap's much harder to flip once it's been taken. So I'm just going to push really aggressive right up here to B-Cap. My team's doing the right thing, headed to A-Cap. I get nervous when I see cruisers sometimes wanting to be super aggressive, trying to support me at the cap. Because once you cross this island chain that I'm crossing right now, that's the point of no return. You're not getting out of here. So just gonna push up here, take another peek at around, see what's going on, and because it's a Bliska, I outspot them by such a large margin, and they don't have radar. I am just gonna go ahead and cap this. And I was kind of anticipating that, yeah, that Bliska had went to C-Cap. I was anticipating him making a push straight down towards B-Cap. Kind of that's what he was looking to do, but ends up ducking in behind this island. But I am just basically going to do my thing. I'm going to get narrow to any torpedoes that the Bliska might have coming. And just sit here, pop an engine boost. I want to be as responsive as I can if there's torpedoes around. I pick up the cap. Now I'm just going to sit just outside the cap. I'm going ahead and try to step into the cap. I'm happy here. I'm spotting for my team. There's torpedoes. I don't know what kind of torpedoes they are, but there's some torpedoes. And at this point, strategically, that Bliska had traded, that early cap that he rushed out to C, and he got, a few extra points for his team. This fast, me pushing in here to B cap where I'm able to get it, I've negated it. And now his team's at a disadvantage because, you look how far he's spotted. He's not running a max concealment build, so he's got quite a bit of distance that he would have to close to pick me up. Launching these torpedoes at the stack of battleships there, I'm anticipating that they're going to go ahead and just start reverse bow tanking. That's what they seem to do. My Atlanta's trying to do the island hugging thing. I'm going to just lay a smoke screen here just to make sure everything behind this island gets blocked. So for this smoke, I'm able to smoke my York and my Atlanta. And I'm just going to circle right back into my position, denying this Bliska the cap, and keep spotting for my team. I'm already up to 28k spotting damage. Their Bliska still hiding behind this island, not doing any sort of spotting for his team. Do pick up 2 torpedo hits on this Sinop. One of them's a flood. He blows his damage control. We've got a Weimar that looks like he's going to be pushing the 7-8 line. So his guns will be out of the fight for a bit. And again, just going to reverse back into the cap a bit. Getting ready to line up my next torpedo targets. I'm in no rush. I see that this Bliska is just going to play as a cruiser. That's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and deny this area as much as possible to the enemy. I see that Sinop's going to try to complete a turnout. So I'm going to throw one set of torps way in front of him. Up to 44K spotting. There's the Atlanta, or the Synop doing the turn of death. And again, what's the enemy team gonna be able to do here? How are they gonna dislodge me? Because I'm out here spotting, my team's able to use island cover. My Synop's shooting over this island. The Scharnhorst is kiting. These guys are... I dislike when teams do this because their guns are out of the fight for so long that it really hurts. This is where the action is. I've seen a lot of games lost because teams lost that DPM with a ship pushing right up here. Now I do have to watch this ship that I don't push out and get spotted, but I'm just gonna circle back around. There's some Bliska torps. This position I got spotting damage going out on the Weimar. We're almost at 70k spotting. Got another sneak peek at the Bliska. Again, this Bliska, he just can't come into this cap. Even if he was a max concealment build, he wouldn't be able to do it. This map concealment is highly valuable for destroyers. And the enemy team's getting desperate. 344 points to 400. Battleships are going to start pushing in. I'm just going to step off a little bit. I've got my smoke screen. I've got torpedoes. I've got all the tools in the world, and we're going to use this time to make these guys try to pay for this. So torpedoes, they're from a pretty bad position, but I've got plenty of time. 1 minute left on the torpedo reload. Akatsuki's got a really fast torpedo reload, and at this point I'm just trying to get something on the Gneisenau, blow his damage control, and we'll get some additional pressure on him. You see the Bliska is finally, coming out to play, and he's just trying to gunboat. Do pick up a flood on the Gneisenau. Gneisenau repairs, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop my smoke, and we're gonna take advantage of this Gneisenau that's overextended and get this guy off the map, so they'll be down 3 battleships, and at that point this will pretty much sink any opportunity that they have to push through and dislodge my team from the cap. I do pick up a unrepairable fire. Gneisenau that fast has 2 fires on him, and he's gonna go quick. Not gonna be a lot of damage this game, but I mean, look, up to 101,000 spotting. I've secured the cap for the important cap for my team, and the enemy team's now in a position that they're gonna have to, try to rush that cap. And now they don't have, the HP pool with all the battleships gutted. Things are starting to come unwound. We're gonna lose a Synop right here, but that's a pretty good trade. 1 Synop for 3 battleships, I'll take it. And I'm making a circle right here. I know that Weimar's around, and I don't want to get startled by him. I was contemplating if he was going to try to push around this island, getting into like a YOLO torpedo position, but I see that he's still shooting back behind this island, so I'm just going to resume my patrol out here on the northern section of B, and just keep denying the cap. I've got an Atlanta and a Scharnhorst that can deal with him along with a Colorado. I see that he's pushing up Just gonna push south a little bit and drop some torpedoes off. Maybe I get lucky. Bliska has popped up. I am sailing towards the Bliska. That is some danger, but I do have a Scharnhorst right behind me. And I've got all my HP, so I'm not terribly worried about this. I've got smoke in 23 seconds. Getting some shots out on the Bliska, and he just instantly smokes. I think that he was thinking that this Weimar was going to keep me spotted, but I had already broken the line of sight with this island here, and now this Bliska. Bliska's a really clumsy destroyer, acceleration-wise. He's just stuck in the smoke, and I'm just gonna sit here, wait him out. He can sit in that smoke. I got torpedoes coming in 28 seconds. I've relocated, so he's most likely to throw torpedoes either at my last known location or this Scharnhorst. You can see he's trying to get a peek of where I was at. I'm not there anymore, and he's just making the decision, I guess, to try to farm from smoke, maybe try to save his star, I guess. Torpedoes are up. Gonna lay a nice little spread here. I know I don't have to be super tight with the torpedoes just because Bliska is broadside to me, and again, just really slow on the rudder shift and just kind of a clumsy boat in general. As far as its acceleration. Just getting ready in case he pops out of the smoke. And boom. Dead DD. So, little tutorial on how to play Strait and win it a lot. You may not always do a lot of damage, but it's pretty rare for my team to lose on this map because how aggressive I am at taking that middle cap and keeping the enemy team out, and then when the enemy team has to push in, making them pay for that. And as long as I don't get a team that's, horrible, just rushing right in, they let them sit back. Did 115k spotting on top of my 62k damage. I'll take it. That's just good DD performance right there. It's not something that's gonna win you any records or anything like that, but this is what solid destroyer basic gameplay looks like. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. As always, invites to the community Discord, and if you'd like to support the channel, my Patreon will be below in the video description. Hope you guys are having a good night, and I will talk to you later.